Hi, I'm Marvin Plackett, and today is Thursday, January 14th. Greetings to all residents, to all staff, and to all guests around the world. We currently have 7 active COVID cases at this time. Now, here's the really good news. None of those 7 are residents. They are all staff. Now, of course, I wish no one had it, but if we have to have staff or residents, well, the staff are a little more capable of probably coming out without being seriously harmed by this virus. And so we have 0 residents, 7 staff, and the staff, of course, are at home recovering at this time and won't be scheduled to come back until they are fully resolved, until the virus is fully resolved, till they're fully healed. I mentioned already the vaccine 2 weeks ago occurred at the Gardens. Last week it occurred at Episcopal Church Home. Second vaccine for the Gardens will occur on January 27th. The second vaccine for Episcopal Church Home will occur on February 4th. And we are really endorsing this vaccine, encouraging everybody to get this vaccine, all residents, all staff. The vaccine for Iris Park Commons is now scheduled. We're delighted about that. Iris Park Commons, of course, is our assisted living. It's part of the category called long-term care, by definition by the Minnesota Department of Health. Iris Park Commons scheduled for Monday, January 25th. So we're delighted about that. Now, before that, King's Crossing, which is at the intersection of University and University and Dale, is where King's Crossing is. King's Crossing has been scheduled for tomorrow. And Carty Heights, which is at the intersection of University and Lexington, they are scheduled for Sunday. So according to the health department, that really wasn't supposed to occur, as in the all long-term care, meaning nursing homes and assisted living, were supposed to get scheduled before independent living. Well, as this rolls out, and of course, as 2 different pharmacies primarily are the ones contracted with the Minnesota Department of Health, as in Walgreens and CVS, it's not unfolding perfectly as described or as originally planned. So we embrace the vaccine here at Episcopal Homes wherever it comes. So the fact that it's slightly out of order, that's the way it goes. And so once again, it's tomorrow at King's Crossing, Sunday at Carty Heights, and then on Monday, January 25th at Iris Park Commons. Let's see, along those lines, and just a reminder that the Minnesota Department of Health, along with the coordination with these 2 pharmacies, they are the ones that make the decisions as to when things get scheduled. We really have no say. We keep pestering them, but we really don't have any say. And for the rest of Episcopal Homes, we of course are looking forward to all of our communities and all of our staff getting vaccinated as soon as possible. We're working on it, trying to get things scheduled as soon as possible, but once again, those decisions are ultimately made by the health department and those 2 pharmacies. Just a reminder that that B117 variant is in Minnesota. It's more contagious, so we all need to double down on those little measures that we know make a very big difference. Wearing our face masks at all times, staying at least 6 feet apart, frequent hand washing, and if you have any symptoms, self-isolate, get tested, all right? Monday is Dr. Martin Luther King Day. It's a holiday here at Episcopal Homes. It's a holiday because we embrace at Episcopal Homes the same values that Dr. Martin Luther King espoused. Dr. Martin Luther King, of course, believed in equality for all people, regardless of their skin color, regardless of their religion, regardless of any other issue that might separate human beings. Dr. Martin Luther King, of course, believed there's one race, the human race. So we fully endorse at Episcopal Homes accepting everyone of all backgrounds, nationalities, skin colors, etc. And of course, at Episcopal Homes, at least half of our staff are persons of color, and we fully embrace them. Approximately half our staff are new immigrants. We fully embrace them. And so we're delighted that here at Episcopal Homes, Dr. Martin Luther King is a recognized holiday. And since then, we will not be in the office. Of course, we have staff 24/7 operation, but management won't be here and non-essential workers won't be here on Monday, so I will not be doing a video update on Monday. My next video update will be a week from today, okay? A week from today on Thursday. I want to, though, end here, or close to ending, with a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. It's one of my favorites, and it's one that's maybe a little less known. Dr. Martin Luther King said, "We cannot all do great things, but we can all do small things in great ways." I love that because that empowers every single one of us. We can all do small things in great ways. So what small thing might you do, might I do in a great way? Well, I've often encouraged us, and I once again encourage us to extend the love that Dr. Martin Luther King encouraged. Think of somebody that might need your support at this time of social distancing, this time of more isolation, this time of struggle. Right? Think of one person that would really benefit from you reaching out to them in whatever way, whether it is Zoom or FaceTime or telephone, or physically distancing, being in a larger space together, whatever works for you, right? I encourage you, reach out to someone, spread the love, do a small thing in a great way. It'll make their day and it'll make your day. Okay, that brings me to the end here. I'm delighted to introduce today for what we call our Joy Ambassador. Today it's going to be John Lawyer, who lives at the Terrace. Welcome, John.
Thanks, Marvin, and good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to share two poems with you today. Both are seasonal, and both involve some sort of time travel. The first, Lake Como in February, has to do with winter, and I should warn you, it was written a year ago, back in last February. Do you remember back in last February when the world was like it used to be? Well, more to the point, that was before everyone was wearing masks. So the first line carried a whole different meaning than it does today. Lake Como in February. Who would have thought St. Paul had so many bank robbers? True, no ski masks, but all these people with scarves or rafts pulled up around their faces, breathing frost. Bright and sunny, 19 degrees, late afternoon, not much wind, sun above the horizon, but still more south than west. Close to 3 feet of snow, brilliant white. Minnesota, land of 10,000 layers, as I read on a t-shirt at coffee this morning. A woman in spandex tights and a bright pink toque runs past. Man in a red parka, nice lithe body, jogs ahead, colors extra bright against the snow. Another man with a big black beard and a matching big black lab meet me. He waves, tail wags. Most folks solitary, intent on their purpose for being out. Health, fitness, dogs. Way too cold for a pleasure stroll. 6 foot 220-pound Norwegian guy, overtaken and passed. Bright hip-length orange jacket and classic bomber hat with ear flaps. Next, a man with 2 dogs stopped at a snowbank for necessaries. Curiously, no one on their cell phone. A gentleman and his Asian wife together, not talking, probably out for their health, content to be with each other. Some open water crowded with ducks over by the pavilion where we go for open-air concerts in summer, and where a bubbler now keeps a patch of water clear. One woman with 4 assorted canines, probably a professional dog walker. Another young woman running, her ponytail flapping back and forth. Man and lady in polite conversation while their dogs sniff each other. A lady with a brown and white puppy, breed undetermined, scans the lake where there's a threesome ice fishing with another solitary a few yards closer in the middle of the frozen surface, all intent over their respective holes in the ice. A small person toddles along near the parking lot, mostly bundle. Mother and friend talk together as they follow behind. A young jogger in black jacket and dark blue tights whizzes past, running hard, panting. Two ladies walk together, arm in arm, well blended, well bundled, faces hidden behind mufflers and sunglasses, singing hymns. I might add, this actually happened. I wrote it down, but I did not make it up. The second poem has to do with summer. It's called Opening Day, Minnesota State Fair. This also is time travel, back to August 2019, because of course there was no state fair last summer. Let's hope for a better outcome this year. Opening Day, Minnesota State Fair. When was the last time you spent 4 hours doing something useful? Doesn't happen often, even to me. Fluorescent yellow vest, bright orange flag in hand, I wave cars to an open slot in the church parking lot on the first day of the Minnesota State Fair. After 9 or so, lot full. Seekers have to be turned away, so Cheryl at the entrance spends 4 hours crushing dreams. It's not just here. Every shuttle lot in the system is full. Well, what do you expect for opening day with ideal weather? I get the cars she lets in when the return bus arrives and a few people get off and drive away, which opens precious spaces. So it goes. Some days your fondest hopes are broken. Some days sparkle with surprise. Some both ways at once. Life is problematic. To try to understand is to despair. So I just take the next bus to the fair. Thank you.